I'm Dana Denhun. This is Art Fair Close-Up 2017. I'm here with Emily Lavalier, like the microphone. We're not using one today, but similar enough. So you have your mixed media collages here at the Art Fair. Can you tell me about your background as an artist and kind of how you've gotten to this point to be a mixed media artist?
Yeah, I was a card maker, so I would make greeting cards for my friends when they got married. I worked as a travel agent, I worked as a case manager, so card making was always kind of my thing. And 4 years ago, I kind of decided to put them in frames, and they've gotten way bigger over the last 4 years, and it kind of ended with this. So it's high density collage, so it's old recycled Goodwill books, magazines, and then string, beads, whatever I can find.
So are you the one of your friends that's like, hey, give me all your old magazines?
Yes, and I have so many bookshelves covering my apartment. It's I had to move to a bigger apartment in the suburbs just to hoard our magazines.
How long does one of these pieces, let's say just a medium-sized one, take you to make?
75 to 100 hours usually for each one.
You mentioned you had day jobs before. You don't have a day job anymore?
I actually do. I just don't have a social life at all. I come home at night, and I usually work on a piece for 2 months, and then I'll often have multiple pieces going at one time too. So each piece is kind of lots of piece added and layers, and so sometimes I'll think a piece is done, and then I look at it and I'm like, oh, it just needs one little bead up there, and then I add it and it's like, oh, okay, now it's done. So look at them for a long time.
You have a variety of subject matter. Where are your ideas coming from?
Well, I think a lot of it was my travel background. As a travel agent, I started wanting to do a bunch of hotel series. So I've got a couple different hotels. Then actually showing for a year, I realized I'm from Minnesota, Minneapolis, and so people liked Minnesota stuff. So then I made a couple of my Minnesota skylines, and my bike is a kind of diverse city, it's I don't know, kind of creative take on a Minneapolis scene. So so I have a mix of things from my travel background and also Minnesota and Minneapolis.
Okay, and you did mention you can touch the artwork.
Yeah,
you can
so
feel what it feels.
This is one that's out that people can touch to kind of see what I'm doing, see the mini papers, and these are old paper clips kind of cut down. So this is out. People get freaked out about touching it, but they can. That's at this booth.
Do you have a website people can go to?
I do. It's my name's Emily Lavalier. My company is MLav Art. So it's EMLAVART, mlavart.com, and then also on Instagram and Facebook, and so yeah.
Perfect. Why should people come visit you at the Ann Arbor Art Fair?
Well, because my stuff is kind of different. I have art you can touch, and every piece kind of has a lot of hidden, images and kind of hidden things. So, it's definitely worth seeing close up.
Thanks, Emily.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Stay tuned for more from the Ann Arbor Art Fair.